Hi, I'm Jason, and within this vodcast, I will be comparing how two J-pop music videos, translated as Asking for Too Much by Kana-Boon and The Secret About That Girl by Eve, represent the hardships that come with going into a relationship. Since the introduction of Western music to Japanese culture, music with ideas revolving around the idea of love and relationships have become more and more prevalent as Japanese music adopted the music genres, styles, and messages of Western music, and this has heavily contributed to the rise of Japanese pop music in the 1990s. Modern J-pop artists such as rock band Kana-Boon and singer-songwriter Eve have since included such themes and ideas within lyrics such as falling in love, complications in relationships, amongst other wide topics, with the aim of appealing to a general audience. These types of music allow the listeners to closely relate with their own experiences and feel a deep connection through lyrical importance and the sound of the music itself. The rock band Kana-Boon created the first music video for Naimononedari, translated as Asking for Too Much or Asking for the Moon, in 2013, and is about the difficulties that trying to maintain a healthy relationship creates. From the 2010s, a sudden increase in rock and indie bands such as Kana-Boon had appeared, and music on these themes were reaching the billboards more and more often. The representation offered in the music video brings the idea that not all relationships can be perfect or maintained smoothly, and that you can always expect possible conflicts to occur. This has been done by the video's very literal narrative storytelling structure, which follows the events of the lyrics. The song lyrics and matching video mimics a conversational interaction between a boy and a girl who comment on their distaste for each other within their current relationship. The music video begins with a girl saying how selfish the boy is, followed by a counter-argument by the boy on how the girl is always asking for too much. The lyrics and video simulate an argument between a couple as they point out each other's flaws with dissatisfied looks on their faces. This conversational interaction continues back and forth, showing great discord between the two as they appear to not show any signs of affection or even make any eye contact. When the main chorus begins, a use of simile and metaphor is employed while being visually supported by the music video. The catching theme of the chorus is the repetition of the Japanese onomatopoeia for something swaying, yura, in each line of the chorus. The rapid up and down movement in the melody as well as the camera spinning encapsulates the meaning of their hearts swaying about. Kana-Boon then relates the swaying of one's heart through metaphors, aided by visual symbolism. The first half of the chorus translates as, "My swaying, swaying heart is blown about in the wind, your swaying, swaying heart is scattered." As these words are sung, small white paper hearts with the words "My heart" are scattered, and a banana with "Your heart" written on it is ripped from the bunch. These emphasize the lyrics and bring symbolic meaning, with the white paper hearts representing the blankness of one's heart in such a relationship becoming very easy to scatter, just like paper, and the bananas show how another's heart can be split off and consumed. This polar comparison between my heart and your heart shows that this attitude toward the relationship is mutual, and that both sides believe that the swaying hearts are a cause of negativity. This continues throughout the music video, incorporating more metaphor and simile, onomatopoeia and polarization to convey the narrative that is a relationship becoming sour. These musical and lyrical techniques used are aided by the music video in conveying to the viewer the idea that not all relationships can be perfect and that flaws will always be found. One of Eve's most popular songs and music videos is Anoko Secret, translated as The Secret About That Girl, which is in an animated medium. This is the case as Eve is known to be an utaite, which is a Japanese term for singer-songwriters who remain completely anonymous. This makes it difficult to film a live-action music video to retain anonymity between Eve and production staff. Not only this, but animated mediums can sometimes emphasize ideas to a greater extent than live-action music videos. As one of Eve's first original music videos, Eve has described this music video as a song that will make you want to take a step. The representation given in this music video is the idea that romance is very difficult, and it does not always necessarily work out, so you should value the things around you that you already have. The music video conveys this idea through a narrative animation, with the lyrics as a monologue of a boy's thoughts as he chases a girl that he is in love with. Throughout the music video, the viewer follows a boy who chases a girl he is interested in. This is evident as the boy is always seemingly following what the girl does, such as looking at the same toys as she does. The boy expresses through his thoughts in the lyrics, his fears in talking to the girl. He sings this in the chorus when he exclaims, "I don't know, my heart takes a step. I want these feelings to reach you now, no matter what I do. It's no use. I need someone to help. When you're not around, I feel uneasy. Which conveys his lack of confidence and self-conflict in confessing to the girl. This broadly allows the viewer to relate to the pain that one has when unable to express their feelings for people they love, as one of the difficulties of romance. In the music video, support characters in the form of bears represent the boy's friends, with the big orange bear being his best friend who comforts him in his conflicting struggles. As the girl also has a charm on her bag that looks just like the orange bear, it also symbolizes the connection between the boy and the girl, with the orange bear as the boy's motivation personified. However, this expectation is betrayed as it appears that the girl has feelings for the boy's best friend, to which the boy reacts, "The inside of my heart goes white. You've got an expression I haven't seen before, but it's not directed at me." Despite this, the boy continues to pursue both the girl and his best friend, just to find out that the girl treated his friend as a simple throwaway, as her facial expression shows a malicious smirk of toxicity. It is at this point that the boy realizes that he should have valued what he already had, being his friend, instead of looking away and blindly chasing love. This is expressed through the final chorus. "If this is what they call love, then I would have liked to have known sooner," in a regretful tone. Throughout the video, there are multiple scenes of the boy running. The action of the boy running represents the different goals he adopts as he figures out what to value. In the beginning, he blindly chases love. In the second time, he gets up and continues pursuing his friend and the girl, even with the other bears dragging him down. And the final time, he desperately chases his friend to save him from sinking in the water that is supposedly the girl's corruption. This music video has aimed to represent the idea that blindly chasing something may not necessarily work out, especially if you have to sacrifice the things around you. The secret of the girl is that she is not necessarily a figure that will make your life better, and may instead damage your heart, which is why the lyrics that Eve has written imply that you should value what you already have, such as your friends. After analyzing the representations of ideas in the music videos, Asking for Too Much, and The Secret About That Girl, similarities and differences can be drawn. Both music videos are similar in their topic of complicated love, and both employ the use of narrative storytelling through the lyrics, which are then aided by the music video to convey an idea across. Not only this, but the topics are not out of reach for the audience, so they can relate through their own experiences. Differences between the two music videos are the production medium and the exact idea that is conveyed. Compared to Kana-Boon's Asking for Too Much, Eve's The Secret About That Girl is fully animated, and through this, more symbolic meanings were able to be created, such as the bears being the boys' friends. Meanwhile, Asking for Too Much was much more musically technical. Also, while Asking for Too Much is about already being in a relationship, The Secret About That Girl revolves more around the before and after of relationships and their effects on people, which the two songs together comment on the full experience of relationships. After a full analysis of these music videos, we can now see that their ideas allow the audience to easily relate using their own experiences. They provide a common message that, when it comes to relationships, not all are necessarily happily ever afters, and that nothing can be completely perfect or ideal. Thank you for listening.